What is going on, guys? So today I have something really fun going on with the Cayman. So recently I have been wanting to make it a lot louder than it currently is because, you know, that's just a lifestyle. So I was looking at prices online of exhausts, and honestly the cheapest one that was semi-okay that I liked was around like $1,800. And I was like, holy crap, I figured I would try and make my own. So basically it's just like a cat back. So I went ahead and got all the stuff that I think I was gonna need. And yes, I know the trunk is filthy. I've been doing a lot of work on the car. But anyways, here's all the stuff that I got. So I got some 3-inch piping because I wanna make it a 3-inch back. So it'll basically be like a 3-inch axle back. And then I got the adapters I'm gonna need to make it a 3-inch. And then I got these crazy looking exhaust tips. And yes, I know they're huge, but I will get to that later. You guys will understand what I'm doing with that. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a few revs of what it sounds like right now. Right now it has the Fab Speed exhaust on it. I'm not exactly sure which exhaust, but I know it's super old and it's kind of more of the grandpa style exhaust. Anyways, it's probably been on the car forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a few revs of that. It sounds better than it would stock, obviously, but it's still not quite loud enough for me. So there you have it. That is the exhaust that is on it right now. I revved it up to about 4,500 RPMs. So anyways, let's get this thing up on the lift and get started on this exhaust. All right, so here's what it currently looks like. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad of an exhaust. The plan is to actually cut it right here, just right where it meets the muffler on both sides. And then I'm gonna run this adapter from there to there where I cut it. So this is from, it's roughly 2.5 inches to 3 inches. So that is how I will get the 3-inch back. And then from there, with this piping, I'm gonna end up cutting about right here before this angle. And then this tube is gonna run out the back just like that. So picture I cut it here and then use this adapter where I said I was gonna cut it. And then that should line up. So that's where the cut will kind of be. And then it'll pop out right there. So you can kind of get the idea. I'm obviously gonna run 2 pipes still. They're gonna be kind of big, but that is the way that I want it. So use your imagination and pretend this is gonna work. Had enough of fabrication experience that I think I can make this work and do this good enough to the point where everything will look good. The welds should be okay, and then as long as everything lines up back here, I'll be pretty stoked. And yes, I know the back end isn't finished. Obviously, I still have some work to do on the wrap, and then I need to add the bumper pieces. All right, I'm gonna stop jabbering and just get to work on this thing, and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Alright, so this is kind of what I had in mind before. So that will go on right there, and then the exhaust will stick out there. But now I just need to figure out how to get this angle right. isn't the prettiest thing ever, but it is all welded together and there are no holes. So now I just gotta do the next one. All right, both adapters are finally done. So this is how far I've gotten so far. I basically got the first side mocked up and it actually turned out super killer. Like, look at that. But anyways, what I had to do is cut kind of a add-on piece for this to get the right angle. Obviously that's a big gap, but that's the kind of gap I had to get the exhaust to sit right up here. But I'll be able to fill that in still. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad when it's done, but it's kind of what I had to work with. I don't have all the correct tools to do exhaust stuff, so I feel like this is pretty okay so far. Obviously I'm not like a master at welding, but so far it's looking really solid. Really stoked on it. I just got to get the other side just as far as this one, but hot dang, that looks so sick. Okay, enough jabbering. I'm gonna keep going on this and try and get this thing all wrapped up. All right, so here's my line for the next cut. I think my vision is finally coming to life. What do you think about that? It's not perfect, I know. I'm not done yet, but it's almost done. Holy crap, that is so sick. This has been a lot harder than I thought it would be, to be honest. The cheapest exhaust that I could find for this car was around $1,800 for a race exhaust. This piping together was around $160. With the tips, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the tips yet. The idea that I had was to cut these down to like right there and then bolt those on and then cut these ends to size. But I may just try cutting the right side just a little bit and then getting those even, because that looks pretty clean just as is. So if you minus these from the cost, this exhaust is really only around $100. So 100 compared to 1,800 or 2 grand, you can do the math there. So I think really the only way to fix this one with the angle is just to cut it down, but we'll see what I end up doing. From the back side, it looks fantastic, nice and even, but then you go to the other side, not the best. We'll see if I can fix that or not. I think I can though. This is taking me a lot of time. I'm in it a few hours, but I'd say it's pretty worth it. I mean, how sick is that, doing your own exhaust? I'm pretty proud of myself. So anyways, let's finish this thing up. Everything is officially all welded up, and here is what it looks like. It does not look the best, I'll be completely honest, but I tried and it's all together. So that is currently how it sits right now. Something I kind of almost forgot about was I need to make brackets to bolt up the exhaust to the exhaust hanger or bracket. So I went ahead and started on one of them, and this is what I came up with. So it's just a piece of like 1 inch by 1/8 inch steel, and these are the mounting holes right here. So this will literally bolt in, because I still need to drill this out. That'll bolt in there, and then I just need to weld it up right there on the exhaust, and then that will be the new hanger.
While your body is banging like an 808. I'm a storm that's sweeping you off the ground. At the speed of sound, yeah, the speed of sound.
We are finally done with the exhaust. Holy crap. I honestly don't know how long I've been working on it, but check this out. It is almost 4 o'clock a.m. Yes, a.m. I've been working on this for probably way too long, but it's all bolted in. I tried to add a little spacer in here with this bracket because it is super close to the back of the transmission right here. So hopefully I don't get any rubbing or noises coming from that. It's possible that I will, but I may have to come back to that and maybe indent it a little bit so that that won't happen. But anyways, it is all done. Yeah, I think I killed it. It's super level, nice and even. I got the tips cut really good. Obviously it doesn't stick out very far, but it's really flush. I could always add those tips later, but we'll see. I really like how it turned out. Okay, other than looks, it is time to hear what it sounds like. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see how it sounds. Honestly, I'm not even ready for this. I'm nervous. All right, let's see. I've created a monster. Oh my gosh. I honestly don't know how to feel about this right now. That is insane. Holy crap. That's crazy. That is so sick. This is so loud. Yeah, my neighbors are gonna hate me. I might need to throw resonators in there. Well, I can't really rev it up right now because obviously it is super late. So I will have to get some revs for you guys tomorrow, but holy crap. You guys obviously already heard it. It sounds insane. All right, it is the next day. I'm going for the startup round 2. Like it? That's so nuts. Quiet though, so that's good. So you can't even hear it right now. No. But then you go. It's weird. It revs so fast too. I think it revs faster now. That's crazy. Yeah, the neighbors are gonna hate us. Oh well, I love it. It's fun. I think that was a successful $100 well spent. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.